What the hell? Oh, hell no.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey guys, what's up? Back at another video. We are reacting to another scary ghost video by Mind Junkie. Let's get to the ghost video of the day.
The first creepy clip in this week's
We got 8 clips.
video was shared by a YouTube channel called Him Adventure. The channel mainly publishes haunted footage caught by CCTV cameras across Indonesia and recently uploaded the following clip that has left viewers deeply unsettled. The footage comes from a remote farm where the owner had installed a night vision camera to monitor their livestock after noticing that animals had been acting strangely at night. The cows
Swiss cheese
refused
cows.
to enter certain areas of the paddock. They'd become agitated for no apparent reason, and some mornings the farmer would find them huddled together in the far corner as if something had terrified them. Concerned about potential predators, the farmer set up the camera to see what was disturbing the herd.
What the? Like a little ball of light or something. Oh. Something right here? Yeah, that was starting me too if I was a cow, because what the hell is that? I got goosebumps. Oh, and okay.
The night vision footage shows several cows grazing peacefully in their paddock. Then, without warning, a figure appears in the frame.
That's
the moment
crazy.
it materializes, every single cow reacts. They immediately stop grazing and run frantically to the opposite side of the paddock. Then it vanishes. When the clip was uploaded to YouTube, many viewers commented that the figure resembles a kuntilanak. Some believe these spirits are drawn to isolated rural areas where they can manifest more easily without human interference. The farmer says that animals have continued to act strangely at night, and several neighbours have reported seeing a woman in white wandering near the property. Creepy.
Number 7, the funeral home shadow.
A paranormal investigation team called 13th Floor Haunted Media Productions recently uploaded footage from one of their investigations. In the video, they investigate the Broadwell Funeral Home in Felicity, Ohio. The funeral's homeowner, Mike, claims to have been experiencing disturbing activity for months before reaching out to the team. He reported hearing disembodied voices echoing through empty rooms, seeing shadowy figures moving in his peripheral vision, and feeling an overwhelming presence watching him while he worked. The building has a long history, and locals have long suspected it's genuinely haunted. The 13th floor team arrived with full equipment, setting up cameras in every room, determined to document whatever was causing Mike's experiences. At 11:57 p.m, 4 team members were spread out throughout the building, 2 investigating the basement and 2 exploring the upstairs. The main floor, where Mike had reported the most activity, was empty, monitored by only static cameras. That's when something appeared.
This footage comes from the security cameras that were set
What are we
up.
looking at? Oh.
As you can see, a shadow flies by quickly from left to right and disappears.
Oh.
There were 4 of us in the building at the time. 2 in the basement, 2 upstairs. This footage is from the main floor where nobody
that's
was
a shadow,
present
bro.
at 11:57 p.m.
Yeah.
It is the clear outline or shadow of someone.
That's definitely apparition
But
though.
the main question is who? Here is a freeze frame.
Now who's moving that fast?
Clearly it is the outline of a person.
You could say it's like time
The
lapse,
night
but
vision footage shows an empty hallway, then a dark shadow suddenly zips across from left to right
That's what that
at
dude be
incredible
seeing.
speed. It moves so fast it's almost missed, but when the team reviews the footage and zooms in, the shadow becomes clearer. They and their viewers say that this is not just a random shadow, it looks way too human and it's moving at unnatural speed. The investigation team emphasizes that all 4 members were accounted for at that exact moment. No one was on the main floor where this was captured. Given the location's history as a funeral home, the team believes that this could be a former client, someone who passed away in the building or was prepared for burial there. Funeral homes are known to be paranormal hotspots, places where the boundary between life and what comes after feels thinner. Whatever the 13th floor team captured that night, the owner thinks it proves that he wasn't imagining things. He is convinced that something is haunting the Broadwell funeral home, and it moves faster than anything living.
Yeah, because not an actual person is gonna like move that quickly. So unless you're Usain Bolt. Number 6, darkness between the light.
Social media user Yana Michaela in the Philippines. Rainstorms and typhoons are common, especially during certain seasons. On nights like these, Yana's large family traditionally gathers together for a meal inside, finding comfort in each other's company while the storm rages outside. During Typhoon Yuan, Yana decided to set up her phone to record a time-lapse, wanting to capture the organised chaos of her entire family eating together. Halfway through dinner, the power suddenly cuts out. For about 30 seconds, the entire home is plunged into complete darkness. When the lights flicker back on, everyone resumes eating. No one thinks anything of it. Power outages during storms are expected. But when Yana checked the time-lapse footage later that night, something creepy
was it something I seen in the hallway?
Attention.
No? Oh, it's a black mass. Oh, wow.
During those seconds of darkness, at the back of the room, something dark appears. When the lights come on,
couldn't really tell.
whatever it was has gone, and the family continues their meal completely unaware. At first, Yana thought it might just be a camera glitch, motion blur caused by filming during the blackout. But the next morning, her uncle mentioned something that changed her perspective. He said he had a terrible nightmare that night about a ghostly girl who grabbed him and wouldn't let go, holding on to him while he tried to escape. When Yana heard this, she couldn't shake the feeling that what she captured in the time-lapse was that same entity. Many viewers believe the shadow figure and the uncle's nightmare are connected, that something took advantage of the darkness to move through the house. Others think it's simply
can't even enjoy dinner without somebody messing with you.
Compression combined with the power outage. But Yana is now convinced that during those seconds of darkness, when her family sat blind in the storm, something else was in the room with them. And whatever it was, her uncle felt its presence in his sleep that same night.
Next clip. Number 5, the automatic door.
This next clip was shared by an anonymous TikTok user who works the night shift at a convenience store somewhere in South America. Working alone during the graveyard shift is already isolating, but this particular store has a reputation among employees. Previous workers have reported feeling watched, hearing footsteps in empty aisles, and seeing things move when no one else is around. But the uploader had never experienced anything unusual until this night. He's standing behind the counter, focused on cleaning. Then, the automatic doors slide open. At first, he doesn't look up, assuming it's just a late-night customer coming in. After several seconds, he finally glances toward the entrance, but there's no one there. Confused, he figures it must have just been a sensor malfunction or something triggering the doors by mistake. But when he checks the security camera footage, he sees something that just doesn't make sense.
Nah, that's gotta be fake, gang. Nah, they ain't no way. That's gotta be fake, bro. Bro walked towards him though. Y'all
As
seen
the
that?
automatic doors slide open,
Look.
a strange white figure can be seen entering the store. It vanishes
Incredibly fake.
just before the worker
Yeah,
looks
man.
up. When the footage
Let me get 50 on pump 2, a can of tobacco, and some Marlboro Reds.
was posted online, it immediately sparked debate. Some viewers pointed out that there seems to be something off about the recording. Many think it could have been a spirit, and its presence caused the security camera to glitch, creating the strange visual effects other viewers noticed, but others aren't so sure. So, whether this is real footage or not, it's still pretty creepy.
Nah, that's gotta be fake, right? Number 4, watching from every corner.
Elizabeth, who goes by the username Mentally17 on social media, shared a series of posts that have left her followers genuinely scared. Elizabeth lives alone, but claims to have been hearing strange noises around the house at night. At first, she thinks nothing of it is probably just the house creaking or the wind outside. But then one night, she snaps a photo of her kitchen to show her boyfriend, and that's when she spots something that makes her heart stop.
Bear down.
The image shows her kitchen late at night, and at first glance, there's nothing unusual, but when Elizabeth zooms in, she notices something that makes her skin crawl. What appears to be a human head can be seen peeking around the doorframe, watching from the shadows. The angle is unnatural. The way it's positioned suggests someone or
Slim Shady, is that you?
something was hiding just out of plain sight. The photo quickly went viral, with thousands of comments flooding in, warning her that she might have an intruder, or worse, something paranormal lurking in her home. Shaken by the responses, Elizabeth went quiet for several days. When she finally posted again, she assured her followers she was safe, explaining she'd left to stay with her boyfriend. She posted another image of her kitchen, this time to show everything was fine, but her attempt to calm viewers had the opposite effect. Again, the image appears normal at first glance.
Look at the door.
But when
Look at the
Elizabeth's
door.
followers examined it more closely, they spotted something pretty creepy. What looks
Nah,
like a
gang.
pair of
Nah, these are
eyes
fake.
can
Nah,
be
this is
seen
set up. That's her
staring in
boyfriend.
through a small gap under the back door curtain. The realization that something was still there, even in what she thought was a reassuring update, sent her comment section into chaos.
These are all
People begged
jokes,
her
bro.
not to return
All
home,
jokes. There's no
and
way
to
these
call
are
the
real.
police to have someone check the house.
If it
In
is
response, Elizabeth
real,
posted a short
wrap it up.
video walking through her home to prove there was nothing by the back door, but the video does anything but settle her followers' fears.
Alright.
Elizabeth is trying to show her followers that the kitchen is empty, that their fears are unfounded, but as she records, sharp-eyed viewers notice something she doesn't. What looks like a hand
Dude, it's
reaching out
clearly
from
a
beneath
joke,
the closed
or it's-
door can be
or it's
seen,
like
is visible for a
clickbait.
split second before disappearing. After Elizabeth posted a clip, her comment
Obviously
section
clickbait.
exploded with theories. Some believe Elizabeth is being stalked by a frogger, someone secretly living in her house and creeping out at night to watch her. Others are convinced she's being haunted, that the figure peeking around corners and the eyes in the window aren't human at all. Whether Elizabeth is dealing with an intruder or a spirit or something else is a mystery, but her posts are genuinely
Guys, they're fake. That's why I'm not reacting to it. They're obviously jokes. Number 3, she stood behind them.
TikTok user Munze91 recently shared a photo from a camping trip that has Indonesian
Oh,
viewers
you gotta say it.
spooked by what appears in the background. Munze enjoys camping and hiking through the dense jungles of his native Indonesia, often venturing into remote areas that most people avoid. On this particular trip, he and a friend decided to explore a section of jungle that locals had warned them about. The area has a dark reputation. There have been stories passed down for generations about travellers who entered the jungle and never returned. There's also stories about strange sounds heard at night and apparitions that appear to those who wander too deep. But Manzir and his friend dismissed the warnings as superstition. One evening, as they set up camp, Munzir positioned his camera to take a candid photo of himself and his friend. At the time, nothing seemed unusual, just two friends enjoying the jungle at dusk. But when Munzir looked at the photo later that night, he noticed something in the background.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Behind Munzir and his friend, partially obscured by a tree, stands a figure. Viewers say it looks like a woman dressed entirely in white, with long dark hair cascading down around her shoulders. But Munzir insists they were completely isolated, miles from the nearest village. The figure's appearance matches every description of a Pontianak, the vengeful spirit said to haunt remote forests. According to legend, the Pontianak is the ghost of a woman who passed away during childbirth, forever searching, forever mourning. When Munzir posted the photo, thousands of Indonesian viewers immediately recognized what he captured. Many warned him never to return to that location, saying the Pontianak's appearance in a photograph is a bad omen, a sign that she's marked those who enter her territory. Munzir says he and his friend left the jungle the next morning, abandoning their camping trip early. But when they reviewed the photo, they realised the woman in white had been standing there, watching them the entire time they set up camp.
Oh, here we go, another ad. But like on her little shirt that was like right here in the video, it looked like there was like a Jason mask on her. It was pretty cool. Number 2, the Cursed Road.
This next creepy clip in this week's video was uploaded by a Thai TikTok user who goes by the username Matelu4256. Matelu was driving alone late at night along a stretch of road in Thailand that has a dark history. Over the years, this particular section has seen an unusually high number of traffic collisions, many of which have resulted in people tragically passing away. Locals say the road is cursed, that something draws vehicles to crash in that exact same spot. Because of this reputation, Matelu drives cautiously whenever he passes through, keeping his speed down, staying alert. He's heard reports from drivers who swear they saw something in the road moments before losing control. But on this night, he's about to experience firsthand why so many collisions happen here.
Bro, what the?
Matelu's dashcam shows the empty road ahead. Then, without warning, a figure appears in the middle of the road. Matelu reacts instantly, swerving hard, avoiding hitting whatever it is. His heart racing, he regains control of the vehicle and immediately checks his rearview mirror, expecting to see someone standing in the road behind him. But there's nothing there. The road is completely empty. Confused and shaken, he checks his dashcam footage when he gets home, and what he sees makes him doubt whether what he saw was something living or something else entirely. The figure in the recording appears translucent, almost see-through. Many believe Matelu encountered the spirit of someone who tragically passed away on that cursed stretch of road, perhaps appearing to warn drivers, or maybe trying to cause another accident.
That's crazy.
The figure is responsible for the collisions, manifesting suddenly to startle drivers and causing them to lose control. Matelu says he now understands why so many accidents happen in that exact location.
Number 1, something in the basement.
Security camera footage is one of the most popular ways evidence of paranormal activity is captured, and this next clip is no different. Keely, a young woman from the USA, uploaded the footage you're about to see after her security camera captured something creepy in her home. She explains that she recently moved into a new home, excited for a fresh start, but from the moment she moved in, something felt off about the basement. Every time she went downstairs, she felt an overwhelming sense of unease, like she was being watched, and like she wasn't alone. Keely lives by herself, so the feeling that someone or something was in her house left her feeling unsettled. She decided to install a security camera at the bottom of the stairs, hoping to ease her paranoia by proving the space was empty. But a few days after setting up the camera, in the middle of the night, she received a motion alert on her phone. At the
So
time,
you get that Ring camera in
Keely was
there
her
so you can
bedroom upstairs. What she saw
capture anything.
shook her to her core.
Something's moving?
Keely's instinct about the basement might have been correct. There could be something down there, moving through her home when she's not looking, and now that it's been caught on camera, it knows she's watching.
It looks like a human being, though. Bonus, Grandma's night routine, baby.
I thought I'd include a bonus this week, and, well, I'm not saying it's real, but it's creepy AF, so I thought I'd include it as a special treat just for you guys and gals. And yet, let me repeat, I am in no way saying it's real. So, this footage allegedly comes from Russia, uploaded by a man who claims he was caring for his elderly sick grandma. He explains that his grandma sometimes falls out of bed in the night, so he installed a camera to keep an eye on her and alert him if it detected
I don't know, this kind of
movement.
look fake, I
The
ain't gonna lie.
video shows him helping his grandma into bed, tucking her in, making sure she's comfortable, before he turns off the lights and leaves the room. But then, the camera captured something bizarre.
What the hell? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What the? Dude, I got goosebumps. Nah, you can't do that to me, gang. What the hell? Nah, this is all fake, bro. This is all fake. I can't look at it, bro. It's all fake.
The grandson insists it's real, that he's seeking answers about whether this is supernatural, but most viewers seem to agree this is either an elaborate
It's all
prank,
fake, bro.
a grandmother with a
This
fantastic
just for
sense
jump
of
scares and it
humor,
worked.
or an attempt at creating viral horror content. Either way, whether it's real or staged, it's certainly entertaining, even if it's not exactly convincing. Thanks so much.
Alright, guys. Didn't want to expect to get jump scared so late in the video. It's nice to know that I have been nerfed now. Simply for the fact is I watch like at least 100 plus of these scary videos, and it's really hard for me to get jump scared. It has to be unexpected, of course, but I took a break because I just watched so many of them. I just expected everything, but that caught me on guard. So kudos to you, Mind Junkie. Shout out to you, brother. You always make great content, and if y'all enjoyed this content as well as me reacting to it, make sure you give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Stay spooky, y'all.
Make sure you like, comment, and